Sounds good, babe. Thanks. Alrighty. Whew. All right. Greg message said he's going to go with McCord for his auto. Alrighty. Get started with ownership. Joe Zieski closing us up, taking the Cardinals and Falcons along with the Bills, the Colts, and Buccaneers. So mixing things up a bit for him. We got Hosby on the Ravens and Commanders, his two teams. Carl Gallagher going Panthers instead of Lions this time. Jimmy O'Hara taking those Lions along with the Bears and the Broncos. I took the Bengals. George Sweeting on the Browns and the Texans. Robert Abatia on the Cowboys. Courtney Cooper on her Packers. Pete Stradowski on his Jags. Harlan Benner getting the Chiefs. Hare Lambus on them Raiders. Aaron Malin on his Chargers. Jim Jennings on his Rams. Tony Tito going Dolphins. He missed his Broncos. Dave Rosenau on his Vikings. Nick Hammers from Hammers Hits on the Patriots. He doesn't have anything up right now. I'm sure he will this weekend. I know his wife had a surgery last weekend, so he's been really helping out a lot with the family. So wishing her a speedy recovery and the best for Nick. So head over to Hammers Hits. He always does a good job. Struble on them Saints. Chris Glidden going big, going after the Giants this time. Jeff Kalaji's welcome back. It's been a few months, buddy. He's on the Jets. Greg Reese on his Eagles. Alan Stein on his Steelers. Alan Stein's from Black and Gold Breaks. He just filled his football, so he probably will drop something right around the weekend. He is on the Steelers. Josh Hammer on the Niners. That's his team. Barkley picking up his Seahawks since his Bucks were gone. Not his Seahawks, picking up the Seahawks. Then Alan Stein also on the Titans. And that is it. So as you're coming in, please give me your guesses for autos. I appreciate it. Like I said, somebody messaged me, so if you're not able to be live, you can always message me too. Or if you're just going to pop in. Okay. Oh, well, that's right, Scotty. You had all day training and then a dinner. Hopefully dinner's good at least. Hey, Hosby, how you doing, brother? We got the Jays, Jalen Lane and Jaden Blue. We pulled, I don't think we pulled a Jalen Lane auto. We pulled a Jaden Blue, I know. So you're not going to go with your guess for your personal team this time. You're not going to go with something awesome. But so you're rooting for Avatia to get something good. I like that. All right, welcome in, guys. Appreciate you coming in. I will try and keep my rants to a minimum today. I've talked about it a lot. I was messaging back and forth with D. Allen, and during his break, I was talking about it too. I'm just so fed up with Topps and their crap and what they do. Their EQLs, which seem ridiculous, and then today they drop without an EQL and they screw up and do a limit of 10 cases instead of 10 hobby boxes, and so Topps Chrome Baseball was gone within like 2 minutes. And then the NFL boxes, I carded both of them, and then they were gone before I could finish purchase. So I am so friggin' sick of Topps. I never had those issues with Panini. Not to mention the fact that their hits in retail are just almost non-existent. So anyway, but everybody loves Topps Chrome, so that's why I bought as much as I can, because we're going to keep ripping it, and hopefully we'll get something good out of today's, because we got 4 megas today. So our product, that was my little spiel. I'm just so frustrated with them. Our product today, we got a couple fatties, get us started. Mosaic and Prism. I like the red flash. They look really cool. A couple blasters, Optic and Mosaic this time. And then our megas. We got a Revolution Mega. We haven't opened a ton of Revolution except for the lunch boxes, and then a Prism Mega. And then 4 of these bad boys. I have not ripped. Woo, sorry, right in your face. I don't think I've ripped a Mega yet. So we got pink and lime green X Factor parallels. So we're hoping for something cool. The Helix, Let's Go with Fanatical Inserts of the Chases. Obviously, besides autos, we got 4 of these guys. So I'm excited. Hopefully, just hopefully, we get some numbered and maybe an auto, something sick. Because it's been pretty thin, the little retail we have ripped. And then we're going to finish with a longevity box, 3 autos or mems. I think it usually runs 2 mems, 1 auto, but we can hope for better. A couple numbereds mixed in there too. So we're going to try that. And this is what we're going to finish with, because it has a guaranteed auto at least. So, which I like to have. And you will find that I will keep throwing in Topps Chrome. I know you guys like it. I know everybody's chasing it. But I'm going to always try and have some sort of hobby box with it. I want to make sure we're getting autos out of every break. I saw a break that was just 4 megas of Topps Chrome online. I saw it, and it was $100 or $90 for the Giants, just for 4 megas. No, and it's hard for me to do that, me personally. I'm not trying to rip on other breakers. I don't even know where I saw that. I was just like shocked. And you get one numbered, it's all worth it. It makes it, but it's man, it's a tough one. You see at those type of prices, and it's probably because the poor guy that was trying to break had to buy him at the $150 a box, and so he was just trying to break even. So because the prices are just insane. All right, here we go. But I've been fortunate. I don't have many more megas left, but I was able to get some other goodies. So we'll still keep mixing it in, but I'm gonna keep throwing some Panini hobbies in too. All right, little score treat to get us started. That's my spiel. I will shut up now. And if you love Topps more, then I'm all power for you. They make beautiful cards. I will not complain about that. I just don't like the way they run their business right now. Oh, speaking of Giants, there we go. We got a little Waller action for Chris. Troy Franklin's our rookie, and Andre Johnson. So the first card out. This is last year's, isn't it? Oh, yeah, 2024. My bad. Well, I just grabbed what I could find. So congratulations going out to Chris for our first prize. I don't think he's able to make it live. He's probably having dinner with the family right now. So roll the dice for Chris. But if you have different opinions and you've had great success 6 times, 2, and you love Topps with a passion, please tell me about it. I'd like to hear other people that have had good experiences. So I'm not complaining about the baseball. Baseball's been the way it's always been, but I just feel like football and basketball, it's been a little frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Glidden getting the old Dicker the Kicker, 71 out of 299. Pretty good kicker card. Going out to Chris Glidden, getting the first prize of the day. Anyway, how you guys doing? That's my rant. I'm over. I'm done. How's everybody's Tuesday going? Made it through yesterday. We had fun Star Wars. A little disappointing the cards that came out. We got a couple autos, but nothing huge. A little disappointing, but still fun. Going to do Marvel soon, and that's going to be sick. I'm excited for that one. So. I agree, Tony. And there's the secondary market's crazy. The prices of the hobby boxes today on their website were not bad. I mean, the signature jumbo for like 700 is a little high, but you get 4 autos, and the checklist is pretty insane. And the baseball was a great price. It's just the fact that you couldn't get it, that they screwed up and everybody bought it so fast. And so they did cases instead of limits on hobbies, and it was just dumb. But yeah, the product is gorgeous. And I feel like they're just kind of feeding like big breakers and big box companies like, David Adams and Steel City. That's how it feels anyway. Tony, I didn't get your guess for an auto. If you would hook me up with one, please. You're going to go for Ewers since Jim didn't get a chat. There you go. If Ewers comes out this time, Jim is going to be like, are you kidding me? The one time he doesn't take the Dolphins. Murphy's Law, right? Well, wishing you the best, buddy. And for my fans of other sports, I do have basketball and baseball dropping this week also. I'll be putting out previews probably tomorrow. Or maybe tonight, and then we'll break it, or we'll list it tomorrow. So, okay, let's go a little Prism. I still like Prism. I think it looks gorgeous. It's my favorite product of the year so far. I think it looks very similar to Topps Chrome. They actually have a very nice, very sleek look. All right, DK Metcalf, Eric Molds, Joe Mixon, Devon Achane, Chris Godwin, Odell, maybe coming back. They say Tyja, Khalil Mullings, rookie, and then a silver Drake May. What a start for the Patriots and Nick Hammers. Silver Drake May. I don't blame you. Yeah, especially for the price point. For 30-some bucks, you got a chance. Plus, there's, a lot of cool old school autos that have a chance coming out too. So I don't blame you at all. I think that's smart. Yeah, people kind of coming out of the woodwork and taking your Broncos lately. You and Troy both been missing out on them. So I'll put that up there to get us started. Ooh, I like this one. That's actually one I don't have yet. Nice red, white, and blue Cooper Kupp. Going out to Steven. Larry Fitzgerald, another great wide receiver. Ezuraku going out to Robert Abatia, and then Jalen Warren on the red. What they call him? Red something or other. They're cool looking though. And then Sammy Darnold in the fireworks, and it. Ooh, I like that. The green prismatic Mika Egbuka going out to Giuseppe Deschi. Thank you, Red Wave. I actually said it, I think, in this. I even said it, and I still forgot the name, so thank you. I need all the help I can get, you guys. I appreciate you all for filling this break. I was excited, like I said. I was very, very fortunate to get some Topps Chrome Megas, and because I was able to get them retail, I was able to get them and be able to hopefully list the breaks at more of a reasonable price, so that we have a chance for getting something cool to make it worth it. I've been seeing some crazy stuff out there, so nice start for Giuseppe in the box. And I've learned that, I mean, you look at Alan does a great job with that. Obviously, so does Nick, and trying to keep the price as low as possible. When you can get stuff retail, that's the best way you can do it, because then you don't have to jack up your prices to everybody. So I've been very fortunate most of the time, especially with me being off work and I'm able to go hunting. So my wife's been a super awesome wife, and like we take our daughter to school together, and I can't drive yet because of all the drugs. And so she's been such a sweetheart. She's been driving me to like retail shops after we take our daughter to school so we can go hunting for cards together. I think she secretly loves it. I think she loves the chase, but it's been nice. We've been able to get, obviously some places have limits, so we're getting a couple of each. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. All right. Thanks, George. Welcome in, buddy. Just getting started. All we've done is a little fatty pack, so nothing too crazy. Got you that elusive Eric Moulds Houston Texans card so far to start out. So I wanted to make sure the stream worked before I sent out invites because of all the frustrations we had yesterday with Star Wars. And so what do I do with my base cards? I usually take them down to my hobby shop, and he puts them into grab bags for a lot of the kids and just gives them out like almost at cost. So that's what I usually do, or not cost, like virtually for free. So I take a lot of my base cards down to him. Who is the Peach State Piper? I don't know who that is. Are you just somebody swinging by, or are you in the group? Yeah, there you go, George. Something you've been hunting for. Eric Moulds in a Texans uniform. Why don't you give me your guess when you get a chance to, George, for an auto? Peach State Piper. I know somebody named Piper that she lives in, just dropping. Okay, I was going to say she lives in South Carolina, not in Georgia, excuse me. So I was like, oh, I do know a Piper, but she's in Carolina. Well, welcome in. We have a little break group on Facebook. We break off of there. So you're welcome to look up Hamster Card Breaks and hop in and break some time with us. We'd love to have you. Are you just looking for base cards for yourself or certain players or something? We might be able to even help you out with that. So Dylan Gabriel. All right, little Dawson Knox to get us started. Sammy D, Michael Williams, Quinshawn coming out. There we go. We got a silver Justin Fields. There you go, Jeff. Big chase. RJ Harvey for Jamie on a green. Jadavian on a silver. And Big Ben on a pink. Rumors Jadavian might be coming back to the Seahawks. I'm like, I kind of like that idea. I think it'd be kind of cool. Good little fat pack to get us started. Nice little Broncos green to get it going. Quinshawn base, but a little bit anyway. George. And Michael Williams. Going out to Josh. Okay. The next card's one that I think somebody's going to like. Oh, Yeah, I would. There's a lot of, you go on Marketplace, a lot of guys are giving away like their base cards and stuff like it. Even like last card show I went to, they had a big box of them just free. Anybody that wanted a lot of base cards and stuff like that. So I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you recover quickly. That's a rough one, breaking back and all that jazz. That's too bad. I was gonna say, and they're like on Marketplace, people are just selling boxes and boxes of cards. It'd be fun. You should just start doing that. Buy them just dirt cheap. People give away a lot of old 80s, 90s cards. Just make some sets and have some fun with it in their base. So yeah, hope you heal up. Hope you feel better. All right, Ted McMillan on a pink. I think Carl's gonna be happy with that one. He's looking for an auto, but I think he'll be pretty happy with that one. That's a gorgeous looking card. Back to back, Tets. That's awesome. Whew, nice job. And then we got a Greg Rousseau on a bang, Kid Reporter, Brazil game Saquon, Aaron Rodgers, Keon Coleman, and Kyler Murray. Yeah, you bet. So back-to-back Tets going out to Mr. Carl. I think you'll like that back-to-back action. Let's give them something to talk about. All right. Let's start mixing them in. Let's mix in a little chrome action. Looking for pink and green X Factor parallels. So. Oh, I forgot this one cuts better. How you feeling, George? I didn't get a chance to ask you. How you doing today? You get warm weather over there in New York yet, or is it still wicked cold? We've had a gorgeous run of 2 weeks now. Oh, Puka Puka, what's up, Danny Tanner, or Danny fan? How you doing, Jim? Danny Tanner from Full House. That's awesome. Just crack myself up. Empty box. Puka coming out. You want Puka for your auto, or you want to go with Ferguson? Give yourself a fighting chance. 2, 4, 6, 7. Welcome in, by the way, Jim. Oh, there you go. We're about 72 today. It's about perfect to me. Good spring weather. See something good looking down there. I see like a bright yellow almost, maybe. I think we might be getting a numbered card at least. Thinking so. Woohoo! All right, I think it's our first numbered card coming out of Topps. We've opened what, 2 hangers and 2 blasters so far, maybe more. So I have not personally ripped any of this for myself. I'm like, nope, I'm going to save it all for the breaks. Oof. Every once in a while I might have to stop and try and stretch my leg out a little bit. So I apologize. Whew. Doesn't like this position very much. Okay, here we go. Let's get it going here. Let's get some goodies. All right, Michael Penix. Ooh, Jahmyr Gibbs on a Fortune. Nice looking card. Future Stars on a Ladd McConkey on the checkerboard. Nice one there. Darius Robinson on a refractor. And then Alec Ayamanor on the rookie card going out to the Titans. And Alan Stein. So nice checkerboard going out to, oh my goodness, Aaron. And then a Fortune card. That's cool. And the Jahmyr Gibbs and then Darius Robinson's refractor going out to Cardinals and Giuseppe. Alec Eleanor. Checkerboard Lad. Good boy Lad. Jahmyr Gibbs on a Fortune. It's a cool looking insert. It's called an X Factor. Okay, thank you, Tony. Checkerboard sounds more fun. No, I was kidding. All right, X Factor Jordan Addison. The Vikings. Dave. Tyler Algier. Terry McLaurin. Rashid Shaheed. X Factor Pink. That's the parallel. And then Will Howard rookie. Okay. Pink. That's the one we're looking for. The pink X Factor. Going out to Chase Young as a Saint. And Will Howard rookie going out to the Steelers. And Alan Stein. And then Addison. The pinks are really nice looking cards for sure. Hope for, I mean, too bad it's not Tyler Shuck. That'd have been a lot better for you, Struble. Sorry. Chase Young's not quite the Chase like he was in 2020, that's for sure. And then Will Howard coming out. Is he going to get a chance this year? I mean, who knows? Aaron Rodgers coming back or not. All right, Jared Goff on an X Factor. Kyle Duggar. Dalton Schultz. Oh, yeah, I got that one. Thank you, George. Tyler Warren, a power player rookie. Nice one there for the Colts. Kool-Aid on a silver, or refractor, excuse me. And then Brady Cook rookie. And Jim, did you want me to put down Puka for your guest, or did you have somebody else in mind? Nice Kool-Aid. And Tyler Warren. Jared Goff. Jamie. I'm kind of treating this like select. I'm kind of sleeving and top loading almost everything. Because they're nice, valuable cards. And very popular with people. So, Kool-Aid. Nice Tyler Warren. All right, Michael Wilson on an X Factor. Tucker Kraft. Leonard Floyd. Okay, so what are these ones called then? It's like those are X Factors. What do we call these? Sparkles? Karlaftis for the Chiefs. Joe Mixon on the pink X Factor for the Texans and George. Gunnar Helm rookie. And then Jelani Tavai on the X Factor going out to the Patriots. Yeah, that's what I was joking. I was like, man, yours is going to come out just because you don't get the Dolphins. So. Gunnar Helm. Pretty solid rookie tight end last year. I'm coming out. I want the world to see. Bronx didn't sing very much yesterday, so we'll see. Oh, did you? That's funny. You're like, forget it. I've been getting a bunch of Jalen Milroe autos, so I kind of sold a couple at the last show, and then I started looking through my collection. I'm like, man, I don't actually have one for myself. What the heck? So I'm like, crap, So I went through and dug, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep one of these. So, Puka. Ooh, okay. We got Budda Baker. Detroit all chrome on the Mon Ra. Nice. Fortune on a Walter Payton. That's cool. On the refractor, too, going out to the Bears. That's a nice looking card. Going out to Jamie. Mason Graham on a refractor for the rookie refractor for the Browns. Egbuka, and then Xavier McKinney on the X Factor. Well, the Megas definitely seem a lot worth it more than the other boxes, because at least we're getting lots of cards and a lot more refractors. Like, it's literally every third card's something cool. So definitely seem a lot. I guess that's why the resale value is so popular, because they have definitely a lot more hits coming out of them. Lions getting all kinds of goodies. McKinney for the Packers and Courtney. Buka coming out again. That's 2 now. George picking up the Mason Graham refractor, and then Walter Payton going out to Jamie. Okay. Rashawn Gary, Zach Ertz, Theo Johnson, Cam Robinson on a refractor, and Caleb Johnson on the rookie. The Steelers, Alan Stein, and Cam going out to George. Getting everybody but the quarterback so far. Oh, that's a gross looking top loader. It's like somebody used it to spread peanut butter on their sandwich. Okay, finishing up our first box, we got Kirk Cousins on an X Factor, Darnell Mooney, DeForest Buckner, Jahmyr Gibbs on a Future Stars, DeAndre Hopkins on the pink X Factor, Jalen Royals rookie in our last card, Walter Nolan on the yellow. I thought for sure that'd be numbered. Maybe that's supposed to be the green. Maybe that's the lime green. Yeah, it is, I guess, huh? I was hoping that would be a numbered card because it looked so different. Not the case. So still no numbered, no auto, no patch. Just what it said it would have in the box. But better than the blasters and hangers have been. Yeah, wrong brown. It's definitely limey. It has almost a yellowish look to it. Call it the Mountain Dew parallel. Really? That's awesome, George. Yeah, I personally haven't seen any, obviously, but I know a buddy that ripped his first blaster and got a 1 of 5 Ashton Genty. All right. Chartreuse. I like it. We're getting fancy up in here. Okay. Well, that was a good box. We got some good stuff out of there. Not some huge name refractors, but a couple of good ones. All right, a little optic blaster now to mix things up. Go back and forth. Empty box. What is it? Exactly. Chocolate parallel with strawberry. Watermelon sugar. Come on, baby. Get a bigger stack here. All right, Demetrius Knight. It's going to me. TJ Sanders on a silver. Jonnu Smith, Chris Jones, Dylan Sampson, and Trey Amos on a silver. Going out to Hosby. And then Sanders for Giuseppe. Okay. Zay Flowers, CD Lamb, Olafemi Oladejo, Patrick Mahomes on a play action, nice. Stephon Diggs, Darnell Mooney. So getting diggy with it with Stephon Diggs. And we got Patty Mahomes on a play action. All right, we got some pink ones coming. Trevor Etienne. We got a pink. There we go. That's a good start right there. A little Tyler Shuck. Shuck. Let's play the name game. Maybe not. Shuck Boba going out to Scotty Struble on the pink. Gorgeous card. Love the looks of that. Chris Godwin, Tyrone Tracy, Dylan Gabriel coming out. We got a pink Robbie Outs. Not quite as exciting, but going out to Steven. Nico Collins and Drake May. I know it's not as cool as a Refractor Tops one. We still got 3 boxes. You never know, but that's a good start at least. A little Tyler Shuck on the pink. That's a beaut. That's a beaut, Bob. Okay, Colson Loveland coming out. Oh, we got a bonus patch off the back. We got golden on a pink. There we go, Courtney. Getting you one of those at least too. Nice looking card. Jerry Jeudy, Colson Loveland, and then a patch is a Quinn Ewers on the Phenom. Tony Tidor picking up the Quinn Ewers Phenom patch. Loveland going out to Jamie, and golden for Courtney Cooper. Didn't get a single gold in the last break, so it's good to get started with a nice pink one too. There's our first Quinn in a patch form even. Getting low on supplies. I haven't made it over to the Mojave shop in a while, so since right before my surgery. So I'm hoping to be able to drive by next week, so I can. Hardest part's giving up the drugs at night so I can sleep better. So, but I have to get back to life eventually. Okay, so that was good. That was a good box. We got a Ewers patch. We got a sweet Tyler Shuck pink. So that was a good box. Get a drink real quick. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, been to card shows. I know Scotty said he was just get half credit. Well, you know what? I said before I would do $5 for a patch. So yep, $5 for a patch card. So you get $5 credit, Tony. I didn't say it this time, but I have said it in the past, so I'll honor that. Patch is a little more common, so I can't quite do 10, but I'll do 5. Let's see here. Make sure we got enough top loaders to get through this round. Get our knife. Let's go with some more Mosaic. Last Mosaic was pretty sick for Carl. He got 2 pinks in a row, so let's see who this one helps out. Empty box. 2, 4, 6. Oh, you're all good, Tony. I've said it in the past, especially, this is a perfect break for it because it's only got 1 guaranteed auto. So I'd rather give you guys more chances at stuff because it's only got the 1 guaranteed auto. So I have no problem sharing. I have no problem doing $5 off. You guys, everybody that's in here have been in lots of breaks. You guys are all awesome, loyal members, so I don't mind rewarding and showing my appreciation in ways like that. So my pleasure. I do have my next football is going to be my favorite box. I think we ripped this year of Hobby just about was Prism No Huddle. So I got a Prism No Huddle. I was able to get one more, and then we'll mix in obviously some Topps Chrome and some other goodies with it. But that's coming to our next football. Probably do it after the weekend though. Got a card show again this weekend. With me not working, it's kind of a way to supplement the income a little bit to pay some bills. So doing a card show again this weekend to try and sell some more Pokemon stuff we've been able to collect. All right, here we go. Jordan Addison. Ooh. Saquon on a silver. Marshawn on a green. Marshawn Lattimore, Kid Reporter. Thurman Thomas, a Dolphin. What? Tony Pollard, Kelsey, and Elway. So Marshawn Lattimore and Saquon on a silver. That's a nice looking silver for the Eagles. Okay, get a little more. RJ Harvey on a base. Cole Kmet on a green. Caleb Williams, Touchdown Masters. Bryce Young in Germany. Mean Joe Green, Wes Chandler, and Will Howard, rookie again. So a different Will Howard this time, though. Going out to Giuseppe. Or no, sorry, Allen. Allen getting the Steelers this time before Joe did. Not very often Joe gets beat by anybody on his teams, but usually it's Billy or Allen that do. I didn't remember that at all. He must have played for one season for him. It's kind of like I was trying to think. The Seahawks, we had John Randall for a year, and we had, oh my gosh, Immaculate Reception. Franco Harris for a year when I was a kid. I remember that. That's funny. All right, Pat Bryant on a green. Nice one there for the Broncos. Elevate on a Matthew Golden. Saquon Base. And Njoku, Jonathan Stewart. Konata Mumpfield. All righty. And I got a Kanata. Brock Bowers on a green, and then a pink Josh Allen. Going out to the Bills. Nice Brock on the green. Golden. Pat Bryant on the green. Yeah, I remember Dorsett. He was there for more than a year or two, though, right? Wasn't he there for like 3 or 4 seasons? I thought that was like a pretty big deal at the time. He still had like a pretty successful run there. I felt like that was a pretty big trade, if I remember right. It helped kind of, not as much as Herschel Walker, but that was before Herschel Walker. Yeah, so I guess it didn't help out their dynasty, but it definitely was a pretty big deal at the time. All right, Tet going back out again. Nice on a base this time. Trey McBride, Kareem Hunt, and Isaiah Davis. Let's do a couple more. Nick Benito on the bang. Chuba Hubbard on a Germany game. Jamal Lewis and Jamal Anderson. That's right. That's why everybody. Oops, sorry. Riggins, yeah, he had like 5 or 6 seasons too, but only mostly everybody remembers with the Redskins. Excuse me, AJ Brown, Keandre Lambert Smith rookie card, and then Xavier Legette on the True Mosaic Silver. Shadeur on a notoriety. There we go. CeeDee Lamb and Jared Goff. So a couple coming out for you. At least we got another. At least we got our first Shadeur. We got to get you a little color though, George. Just like in the summertime, you need a little color. Getting a little pale. All we've been getting is refractor offensive lineman. That's not quite as exciting for you. I think it's funny that they're doing so many of these. Exactly. Definitely, Tony. I love those posts like on Facebook, and they're like, name a random player from your childhood and off your favorite team. And I enjoy it. Like, thinking it's names I forgot all about or haven't thought of in a long time. I think of the cards I had as a kid, and it makes it fun. I enjoy like reminiscing like that. Okay, let's do another mega. Get a big old stack of top loaders. Make sure we got plenty because we're going to go through a bunch. I just know it. Did you get that dark? I am pretty fair-haired, fair-skinned. I get a good tan on my arms. I get the old UPS farmer's tan. The left side of my body is darker than the rest of my body because of being out the door. So my left arm and my left leg get really tan, and then the rest of me is pretty pale. No better word to say than just pale. That olive skin, I think, helps a lot, though, preserve from cancer. So All right, we're going to pull all these bad boys out. Empty box. I'm going to give it a security tag. Recycling does not like those. Two, 4, 6, 7. 42 cards. I think we're at top load probably 20, so. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's do first X Factor, and then we'll do the rest. First X Factor is a prize. There we go, since we're not seeming to get numbers and autos. So, all right, Christian Watson. Oh, speaking of patches, Patches O'Houlihan. Tony, give me 2 numbers for your prize. Totally forgot. My bad. All right, Christian Watson. Brian Thomas on a Future Stars. Rashawn is, it's not an X Factor, it's whatever this other thing is, Sparkles. That doesn't count, so we're going to X Factor. Marquez Valdez on a Refractor. Will Campbell on the Rook, and our X Factor is Chris Jones. Chris Jones is our first X Factor. So that's the Chiefs. I'll roll the dice for Harlan. Will Campbell coming out for the Patriots. And Nick. Marquez Valdez on a Refractor for the Seahawks. And Steven. Roshan on a Sparkles. Whew, sorry, I'm moving around, just trying to keep my leg from cramping up too much. Yeah. Chris Jones, probably, I would say he's already got a Hall of Fame career. His postseason ability is what does it. I mean, really. Will Campbell and his little stubby arms they're making fun of. He actually had a really good season. And Marquez Valdez, he did not do much for the Seahawks last year. Didn't need him. So, all right, 17 and 24. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's a 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 3 and 24. Okay, so you got a Jamar Chase rookie out of Chronicles. The Chronicles Panini, or a Kyren Williams Draft Diamonds patch card. You might say, I thought you already gave that one. I ended up with 2 of these. So Kyren Williams patch card or the Jamar Chase rookie card for you, Tony. Okay. Back in. Let's do that guy. Okay. Once again, anybody coming in late, I think everybody's commented, but if you do come in late, give me your guess for an auto. Don't want to miss you. Don't want to miss it when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go. Alrighty. I may have to try to convince Bronx to come in and give me a little break. Oh, I got to roll the dice for Harlan. I did all that and totally forgot to do his, so I'll do that after we get all these open. Hi, Bronx. Well, it's dinner time on the East Coast. West Coast people are still working. People are sick of my voice. I don't know. It's a lot of combination of things, George, you know. They can smell my BO through the camera. Go big or go home. I like it, Josh. Let me write that down. Welcome in, by the way, brother. I'm confused. You texted me at the same time as somebody else, Josh, so I thought you were the one that guessed Ibuka. That was somebody else. Ibuka for Joe. Yeah, exactly. There's Glidden. How you doing, brother? Welcome in. Believe it or not, I don't think we've had a single Giants card. I'm like, oh no, the one time you go for it. Maybe this is the box, though. This is the box right here, maybe. Let's hope. All right, Terry McLaurin. Ayuk. That's a monster. 48 of 299 going out to Pete Stradowski. He's not going to sell that, though. That's a PC right there. Travis Hunter, our first numbered card, 48 of 299. What a card, too. All right, Tony. Well, I can give you an update as we hopefully pull you something else cool besides your Quinn Ewers. But that's a good start. But yeah, that's a nice one right there. Congratulations, Pete. That's his team, too. That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pete. He'll be excited about that. And I'll roll the dice for Pete for our first numbered card. All right, we got Harrison Buttkicker on a pink X Factor. Darian Porter, not familiar with him. Dylan Sampson on an X Factor rookie for the Brownies. Cameron Kitchens, Tucker Kraft, and Puka Puka. Let's just do this guy next. We got a refractor on the Harrison Smith. Really nice PC card for Dave. I think he'll dig that as a Rams fan. Dylan Sampson, wrong running back coming out for George. He's hoping for Quinshon if you're going to get a running back. But Sampson got a little run at the end of the season, I think, after all the injuries. Darian Porter, not familiar with him. All right, we officially got our first numbered card out of Topps Chrome. So congratulations to Pete. You're getting all kinds of cards, George. Just not the ones you're hoping for, I think. It's a problem. All right, we got Monangai on a rookie. Nice one there for Jamie. We got Jackson Haas, rookie card on the X Factor. Grant Delpit. CJ Stroud on a Future Stars. And a TJ Watt on the Sparkles. No kidding, right? That's why I said he won't be selling, though. That's his PC. That's his team, and he's hoping that Travis comes back with a good year. Travis's cards are pretty low right now. It's actually probably the time to buy Travis Hunter cards. If he comes out at all good next year, he could be could have a lot of value. I kind of feel that way about Stroud cards too. I've been kind of buying Stroud cards if I find them cheap enough, because like if he bounces back, he's gonna have a good season. All right, keeping it going. We got Kyle Kmet on the pink X Factor for the Bears. Devin Neal on the rookie card. Really, LaQuint Allen Jr. on the X Factor for the Jags. Buda Baker and an all-chrome Derrick Henry. That's a nice card for Hosby. A little PC love right there. All-chrome. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Well, there you go. Learn something new each day. I hadn't heard that name before. Kmet. I'm with you, Scotty. I kind of went on a rant the first thing to start this break, and just kind of frustrated with the whole situation. I tried so hard to get hobby boxes today and just kept getting hosed. So. And I like all the breakers we break with. I feel like all of them are doing their very best to be honest and try and give good deals. And man, it just gets hard when you're getting just mugged on pricing, you know. Yeah, and the megas are like actually have a lot of cool cards. At least it feels like in comparison. All right, Puka Puka, Jonah Savanaya on an little bit of refractor rook. Nick coming out. There we go. Amanori. Scourton on an X Factor rookie, and then Denzel Ward. I feel like I'm doing select, though. I'm just top loading like so many sneaking cards. It's crazy. But we still can't get, most of the case hits aren't in retail. That's the frustrating part. I believe the Kaijus aren't in retail. Is that what they are? The Kaijus or something like that. And then there's a couple of the bigger hits aren't even available in retail. That's why the hobby boxes are so insanely priced. Are they? I didn't think so. Okay. How much does a dart base go for, Scotty? I think I saw you got one in somebody's break the other day, didn't you? Sorry, just trying to stretch my leg out. All right. Zach Ertz, Aaron Rodgers, Aiden Hutchinson on a refractor, nice looking card. Shamar Turner and Derek Harmon on the X Factor rookie. Tecmo's hobby only. Okay. That's what I was wondering about. Speaking of Tecmo, a lot of you, I've talked to a couple people anyway, not a lot, but I did order the Bo Jackson Tecmo Bowl box, the Battle Arena hobby box with the guaranteed auto. I messaged them again. I'm like, when is this coming out? I sent you money over a month ago. I haven't heard anything. But they're saying hopefully in the next month or so, by the end of May, we should know. So that'll be exciting when we get that. That'll be a fun one, I think. All right, Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Grenard, Keenan Allen, Brian Robinson Jr. on the pink X Factor for Josh, Phil Maffa, and Pat Bryant on the lime going out to the Broncos and Jamie O'Hara. Tony's sitting there just watching, like, really? Every time I get the Broncos, I get, like, top load, like, 2 cards for me. It does seem like there's a lot more. This Mega's had way more X Factor, like, rookies than the other boxes did. That's for sure. Okay. Now we'll go Mega by Mega back and forth. Let's go Revolution. Now I'm watching all these, Tony. You've got the Broncos have had some really nice parallels coming out today, and I'm like, oh man, Tony's like, are you kidding me? That's what I was just thinking. Ugh. So looking for the Storm parallels and then the ultra rare Star Factor insert. Okay. Now before I rip any of this, we're going to do the prizes. I totally keep forgetting. So we got Harlan Benner getting a price on the Chiefs prize, excuse me. And then we got Pete with the numbered card. So here we go. I agree, George. And Scotty, hope you have an awesome dinner, buddy. Hopefully somebody else is paying for it. So we got 5. This is for Harlan. 5 times. Ooh, 5 is 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25 is a Michael Wilson patch card. This kid had a really good coming out his sophomore season. So I think he looked really good last year. He looked better than Marvin Harrison. So this one's going out to Harlan. Don't eat the shrimp from me. Oh boy. And then we got for Pete for that awesome numbered card. Here we go. 1 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got a Dave Casper numbered to 125. Going out to Pete. George. So Pete getting that bad boy. Hopefully if it's a work dinner, they're actually paying for it. That'd be nice. Our company would bring in breakfast burritos sometimes, like once every couple months. And no greater feeling than a breakfast burrito at 7:30 in the morning and go out and doing like about 50 stops in, and you got to try and find a bathroom. Yeah, we've been trying to cut back, or like well, my wife. Some of you may have heard earlier when we first got live. My wife and I were talking about dinner tonight, and they're having a smoking deal at Wingstop. So we're gonna do wings tonight. They have 25 bucks, I think she said, for 10 tenders and ranch and fries. So I could feed almost our whole family. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of toxic. I don't think my son's ever had bologna in his life. I didn't have a lot of it growing up because my dad hated it, but I remember having some bologna sandwiches sometimes when we were pretty poor. Steady diet of government cheese. I'm sure a few of you guys had that too. There he is. Mr. Hot Hands himself coming in to help out so I can stretch my leg out for a minute.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Be very careful. We got a really good product here. We got Topps Chrome, so I'm moving those. This is all garbage here, so you can step there. Give me 1 second. Why don't you stay out in the door, and I'll move to the bed.
All right.
Okay. Whew. Oh. Thanks, buddy. Just to give me a little break. It's just hurting. Okay. Thanks, dude.
How y'all doing today?
Just pulled our best card out of Topps Chrome so far.
What is it?
A numbered Travis Hunter.
Dang.
So I just ripped all those open for you. Look for parallels in the back corner. It'll tell you what they are.
Okay.
A different color or like a different thing to them. So go ahead and sleeve and top load all the rookies if you can, and any of those parallels.
All right. So, all right. Starting off, we have Devonta Smith, Josh Jacobs, Marquise Brown. So, is this a parallel though?
I can't look on the back corner. It'll say World or something on it.
Storm.
Yeah.
Okay. These are cool looking cards. They're all unique.
I love Revolution's gorgeous looking.
Will Johnson.
And some of those will be parallels too. You can add.
Xavier Legette. Jared Verse. I'm guessing this is a red parallel rookie card. Storm.
Who's that one?
I don't know. Yeah, Tez Johnson.
Oh, that's a nice one for the Bucks.
That's a cool card. I don't know why I didn't say his name.
Oh, look at that, Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter, rookie card. Javonte Williams. Cameron Dicker. Breece Hall. Oh, that's a parallel. A Storm parallel. Mason Taylor on a rookie card. Foye Oluokun. Nick Bosa. Gridiron Legacy, Marshall Falk. Rookie, Kyle McCord. Malik Neighbors. Like a good neighbors. Jesse Bates III.
Move your hand slightly to the left. You can see more of your hand in the cards. There you go. Thanks, buddy.
Then our rookie, Abdul Carter, on a Storm Red Parallel.
After this stack, let's stop and top load a few.
Yeah. Jalen Royals rookie card. Vinny Testaverde. Kyler Murray. Features Brian Thomas Jr. Jackson Dart rookie card.
Oh, nice.
And Brock Bowers.
Finally, we got you one, Glidden. Oh, man.
You hurting?
Yeah. Glidden, did you ever give me an auto guess? I don't know if you did.
Have you pulled any autos?
No, but not yet. Thank you, dude. I was just hurting like crazy.
You're good. I'll give you 5 minutes and that's it. I'm just kidding.
George said hi, too.
Oh, hey, George. Didn't even see that. Sorry. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good.
Hamster Triple H.
Triple H.
So almost nothing for the Giants, and then bing, bang, boom, we got a Jackson Dart and nice Abdul Carter.
Oh, sorry.
After this box, I can take back over. I just need to get it finished up.
You're good. I'm just starving. Didn't pack enough lunch today. Next up, we have Tank Bigsby. New Wave CeeDee Lamb. Shedeur Sanders rookie card.
Nice.
Miles Sanders. A.J. Brown. Zach Bond on a Storm Parallel.
Oh, nice.
Trevor Etienne rookie card. Jackson Smith and Jigba. My favorite, Jacoby Myers. Stargazing, DJ Moore. Tez Johnson rookie card. And Calvin Hill. These cards are beautiful.
Yeah, they're some of my absolute favorites. Thanks, bud.
All right, our last pile. Ricky Williams. Rookie card, Savion Williams on a Storm Red Parallel. Abdul Carter rookie. George Pickens. Romeo Dubes. Dalton Kincaid on a Storm Red Parallel. Keyshawn Judkins rookie. Larry Fitzgerald. David Njoku. Trevor Etienne rookie. Storm Red Parallel. That's a cool looking card. And our last card, Jalen Noel rookie.
See that half those?
Yeah. What time is it? 2:54. Glad you're doing good, George. It's nice to see you. Sad you weren't there for the Star Wars break. But next time, you want me to do another one or?
It's okay. I know you're hungry. I just needed to stretch it for a minute. I was just screaming at
Yeah,
me.
you're all good.
So it's all good. Thank you for the help, buddy.
Of course.
I just need a few seconds to kind of lay out.
Yeah. Right.
Set out the vibe.
I thank you guys for having me for a short time.
Thanks for taking
Just
it,
helping
buddy.
out my dad. I'll be back more when he doesn't do it during my school. Because when I get back, I'm starving. So I'll be back soon now. I promise you. Thanks, George. Nice to hear you.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the help, dude.
Uh-huh.
All right, good kid. Whew. It was just screaming at me. I'm like, I got to take a break. Figure that's easier than stopping for 10 minutes and stretching it. So, okay. Oh, he's a good kid. He's a good kid. All right, so we got a Shador and a Quinshon for George during that chunk. We got a Jackson. We got another Travis Hunter. And we got the finally a couple nice cards for Glidden too. So he is most of the time a pretty respectful kid. He's a sweet kid. I'm very, very, very fortunate. He's got a lot of his mom's personality. He's just very naturally. Well, he can still be a smart ass, but he's for the most part he's pretty dang respectful. I'm very fortunate. He's like I said, he's got a lot of his mom's personality, but she's pretty mild and pretty sweet. So, okay, let's do another Topps Chrome. Trying to decide what we do for our extra. Things that make you go. Things that make you go. Yes. We've got our first numbered out here finally. We've gotten a couple X Factor actual rookies. That Revolution box, man, I love the looks of those. They are one of my favorite products this year. I was mad I missed out on their preferred boxes they had. I missed the drop on those. So. All right, empty box. Security tag off the bottom. 2, 4, 6, 7. And he pulled, nothing huge, but, he pulled a Hunter, a Shador, and a Jackson. So he helped out quite a few different people with that box. So not bad. All right. Let's see what more damage we can get out of Topps Chrome. Like I said, nice thing we rarely get these retail. So $70 a box is better than $150. Whoa. We got our first. We got our first patch card coming out. I didn't even know they made patch cards. I'm sure they did, but hadn't seen one yet. So that'll be a prize. Our first patch card coming out. He's a funny kid, though. He walks in the door, runs downstairs to the bathroom for like 10 minutes, and comes out and eats like 2,000 calories. So, and then 2 hours later, he's like, "What's for dinner?" When he'll come home and have like a mini pizza and a bowl of cereal, and then like an hour and a half later, "What are we doing for dinner?" So. Ooh, he's going Ollie on the patch. Okay, Ollie Oxenfree. All right, once again, if you haven't given me your guess for an auto yet, please do. Coming in late. Glidden, I never got yours if you're here, bud. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, Luke McCaffrey. Baker on a throwback card. That's cool looking. Caleb on a Future Stars. Monangai on a refractor. Nice one there for the Bears. Ty Felton rookie. X Factor Roma Dunze also on the Bears getting some goodies. Michael Wilson and Andrew Van Ginkel. Ty Felton coming out for Dave. Monanga on a refractor. Nice card there for the Bears. I found his stuff actually kind of sells. I was surprised at the last show. I had a numbered card, and I looked up the value. It was like a $7, $8 card. I was like, wow. R.J. Harvey. All right. A little bit different than my drive home from when I was a kid. I remember it was Paul Harvey we listened to instead of R.J. Harvey. Did you hear we finally pulled you a couple Giants at least. Nothing big yet, but we got a couple coming out so far for you, Glidden. Roman Dunze for the Bears. Nangai. The Monongahela in the Ohio. Throwback. Baker. For Giuseppe. It's a start, yeah. Only takes one to get things going. Bryce Young on a nice Future Stars X Factor for the Panthers. Hollywood Brown on a refractor for the Chiefs. Tootin rookie card. Jonnu Smith on an X Factor. Jalen Hurts and Jelani Tavai. Brycel Tootin. Hollywood on a refractor. Bryce Young on an X Factor. One with Jonnu Smith for the Steelers. And Alan Stein. Yeah, we need at least, it'd be nice to get at least one base. I asked Scott, I don't know if maybe he told me because I got off and let Bronx take over. I was just curious how much the base Jacksons are going for, Jackson Dart cards are going for. Wrong one. That one goes there. There we go. If anybody knows, anyway. All right, Legends of the Gridiron. Xavier Legette, Tyler Booker, rookie. X Factor Joe Alt, Xavier McKinney, and Amon Ra. Legette on the pink. Nice looking card. Joe Alt. Going on to Aaron and his Chargers. Okay. This one on top's a beaut. From the Fortune X Factor, Jamar Chase. Nice one there for the Bengals. Take it. Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative. On an refractor, excuse me. Woody Marks rookie. Alec Ayumanor on the lime going out to the Titans. Rashee Rice, Kirk Cousins, and Vita Vea. Alec Ayumanor. Bobby Brown. Woody Marks. All right, going big. We got the patch on the back. I'm actually going to put that down so we can finish with that. Bobby Wags on the pink X Factor. Going out to Hosby. Jihad Campbell, rookie. Jalen Johnson for the Bears and Jamie. And Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks and Giuseppe. Nice Bobby Wags on the pink. Jihad Campbell for Greg. Don't sleep on Cam, huh? Okay, our patch card behind the Tony Pollard is a rookie relics Trey Harris going out to the Chargers. It's a little thick. I think it's too thick for a Hyundai. Yep. I'm going to go 140. So congratulations going out to Aaron on his team. That's not the 140s. There's the 140. My bad. Room is like dusty for some reason. Alrighty. And then we got Pollard on the, I still want to say checkerboard, but X Factor. Okay, finishing up. Jalen Waddle, Trey McBride on a Power Players, Chris Olave on the Sparkles, JJ on a Pink X Factor, Isaiah Bond, rookie, Jalen Wright as our last card, also an X Factor for the Dolphins. Trey McBride, Isaiah Bond. Forgot he got signed to them. What's his nice out finally, huh? Crazy. Okay, so we're down to 2 megas in our last box. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to make it. Might have to do one more top loader run. So we'll see. Get a drink of water real quick. My apologies. Oh, that's our area's the same way. Does yours require helmets in your state? Because Washington requires, but Idaho doesn't, and I'm just like, man, it's always scary to me, and especially because they're weaving in and out of traffic. And I know it feels better and more fun without a helmet, but man, as a driver, it scares the crap out of me when they come flying by. Empty box. And I'm trying to, the Kronk's learning how to drive. We're trying to teach him, like, always be aware of motorcycles. So, they got a fecal tax. That's awesome. All right, love me some Prism. Let's see what we got here. Kind of cool. We got a little bonus patch at least at the top. So no numbered card, but we got a little bonus patch there. That's our patch card in that one. Okay, here we go. Denzel Ward, Danielle Hunter, RJ Harvey rookie, Ibuka back again on Emergent, and Cade Stover on the silver. Got to go back and forth between silver and refractor, so. No, I mean, this one we've gotten 2 so far in this break, but it seems like it's kind of a hard pull this year. He had such a good start to the season, too. All right, Jamar Chase, Bucky Irving, Hunter Henry, Gray Zabel Rook, ETN, Ramondre on a pink, Arroyo on a pink for the Seahawks. There we go, Steven. Tyler Newbin, and Cole Kmet. Nice pink rookie going out to Stephen Barkley. Ramondre on a pink. Going out to Nick Hammers, and then ETN, and Gray Zabel. Great offensive lineman for the Seahawks. Buka. Derek Brown, Damon Martinez Rook, Makuba rookie for the Eagles. We got a silver Nick Bosa, kid reporter, Sammy Darnold, and Quinnen Williams. So nice silver Nick Bosa going out to Josh Hammer. Nice PC card. CeeDee Lamb, Warren Moon as a Chief, Isaac Tesla rookie, Prismatic on the Randy Moss, pink Josie Jewell, and then our next one, nice pink Egbuka. So Egbuka coming out more today than usual. 2 different parallels for him. Josie Jewell and Tesla for Jamie. Egbuka. Okay, Warren Sapp as a Raider. Tyrann Mathieu, George Kittle, Trey Amos Rook, Donovan Jackson, Kendra Lambert-Smith on a silver rookie, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Stephon Diggs, and Golden Tate. So nice silver going out to the Chargers and Aaron. Put our patch Cardinals over here. Yeah, how did he end up so far away for college? Just got recruited? He went to Ohio State, right? All right, Brock Bowers, Ty Felton Rook, Colston Loveland finally coming out. And we got Juwan on a pink. We got pink patch. Let's go off the back. We got Drew Brees as a Charger, and Chris Olave, Juwan Jennings pink, and Tyreek Hill on the patch card pink. Kind of looks funny with the blue and the pink combo. Going out to, that's 2 patches for Tony Tidor. Yeah, I mean, they are for sure. So he kind of had his pick of where he wanted to go, sounds like. One. Is that where Jeremiah Smith is at? Or no, who's their good wide receiver right now? I'm trying to think. Is that Jeremiah Smith? We're in Washington. He's over in Seattle, and I'm in Spokane. So, or not Seattle, but he's southern Washington. Josh is. So we always give each other a bad time on each side of the state. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go get more top loaders. I thought I could make it through with what we got, but with 2 boxes left, and as much as we're top loading, there's no way. So I'll be right back. Josh grew up in Seattle and somehow is a Niners fan. So it's really, really sad. No. Almost done, babe. Okay. Exactly. Birthplace of grunge music. What else did we do? Yeah, okay. Thank you for your patience. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. Seattle is beautiful. Oh, yeah, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Mudhoney, Mother Love Bone, Screaming Trees. A lot of those bands from that then. Not Stone Temple Pilots. They're a California band, I believe, but very popular at the same time. But yeah, definitely. I don't think Candlebox was there either. They're another California band. But yeah, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden. Okay. We are set. I know, Josh. I just love to give you a bad time. You're a legit Californian, so it's okay. I still just like to give you a bad time. Because you were a Supersonics fan, so that's, at least you chose the right one there for basketball. We might be getting those guys back. That's what we're rooting for here. Empty box. Oh, the Younger Brothers might have been when they moved up, probably, huh? Oh, yeah, I love it. I like Pearl Jam. Especially their first, 4 albums, I think were my favorites. But everything put out still good, though. 2, 4, 6, 7. Well, like you said, though, growing up, they weren't in the same division, so it wasn't that big a deal to like them, So far, 1 patch, 1 numbered card out of 3 boxes. Let's hope the 4th box brings us something good. Here we go. Devin Witherspoon, Michael Pittman, Jahmyr Gibbs on a Power Players, Derek Harmon on a Refractor rookie, Walter Nolan rookie, Trey Amos on a X Factor rookie. Nice one here for the Hosby and the Commanders. George. Were you the younger one where you got picked on a lot too, George? Or were you kind of in the middle of them all? Recap will take a few minutes as I get all this organized too, just letting you know. So, grew up in the backyard. The original backyard breaks. You had the breaks living in the backyard. All right, Kyle Pitts, Jackson Powers Johnson, Devontae Walker, Fred Warner on a Refractor. Nice card there. Future Hall of Famer. Mason Taylor Rook, and a Jalen Walker on the X Factor rookie. Oh, yeah, so you were surrounded then, pretty much. Yeah, always outnumbered. That makes sense. All right, Dalton Schultz, Brian Burns, Kenneth Walker on a throwback, Zay Flowers on the red X Factor, Caden Prather rookie, and a Jaden Higgins. There we go, George. Your Texans finally showing up. Nice Jaden Higgins on the X Factor. Kind of forgot you had them because I was focused on the Brownies. A little canine action coming out. Now with Chief. Now we got Jadarian Price. So as a Seahawk fan, I'm pretty happy about that. All right, Courtney, there we go. A little Micah Parsons in the Packers uniform for you. Braden Smith. Ooh, Cam Chancellor going out to Steven. I like that one. X Factor Legends of the Gridiron. Kyron Williams on a refractor going out to the Rams. Corey Kroski, Merritt. JT Chuamulua going out to the Colts on the Lime rookie. Leonard Floyd and Olu Olawatami. Kyron Williams on the refractor. JT on the yellow, or actually not yellow, sorry, lime green, my apologies. Kroski, Merritt, and Kyron Williams. So we haven't had a Jackson Dart, we haven't had a Shedeur, Cam Ward, my goodness, or a Matt Stafford even, so crazy. Yeah, tons of linemen, ridiculous amount. All right, first team all chrome. Speaking of Jordan Mailata, offensive lineman for the Eagles. Tyrone Tracy on the pink X Factor. Mike Green, rookie. Hey, there we go. That's a nice one. Little scat coming out for you, Glidden. I like that. Scatterville on the X Factor. Theo Johnson, Jared Verse, and Josh Allen. That's a nice one. I like the Scatterboo. That's cool. Tyrone Tracy on the pink. All chrome on the Mailata, excuse me. Hadn't noticed. You wouldn't even want one of his, right? Like, no big deal. At least we got a nice looking scat, though. That looks cool on the X Factor. Okay, finishing us up, we got Jerry Jeudy on the refractor for the Brownies. Denzel Burke, rookie. Tesla, there we go, Lions. Braylon Allen. And a Tyler Warren again on the power player. I think we've gotten two of those. I don't think either one refractors, unfortunately. Tesla. And the X Factor. Doris Burke. I mean, Denzel Burke. Last little stack. Here we go. Dobbs on a sparkle for Courtney. Latu coming out on a pink X Factor for the Colts. Jahdae Barron, rookie. And our last one is going out to the Cowboys. Siobhan Revell Jr. on the X Factor rookie. So we got a lot of X Factor rookies, just not some of the ones we were hoping for. So who not to invest in. For a while there, it was all Raiders. It's pretty bad there for a while with the Raiders. I felt like every one of their draft picks was getting in big trouble. Jay Barron. Cowboys and Revell. And Latu on a pink. So imagine if that was all we had, was just those four megas. I'm glad we got some other stuff to throw in. Speaking of other stuff, got a couple extras. We're going to throw in a little booster pack. Everybody says they're pulling good stuff out of here. We have not pulled any good stuff out of these yet, so maybe this is the one, right? Who knows? Frymouth, Kyler on the Stars, parallel, and Kyle Pitts and Jonathan Taylor. So, nope, not the one. Going out to the Cardinals and Giuseppe. All right, so then I dug a little deeper. Go back in time a little bit. 23, I think is this one. 23 stat pack. Let's get the base out of the way here. I really like the looks of this year's Prism more myself. So, all right, Kareem Hunt, Odell, Jalen Petrie, Jimmy Garoppolo is a Raider, Drew Bledsoe, Derrick Henry, Darius Slay, Rashee Rice, rookie for the Chiefs, and a Valdez Scantling on a silver for the Chiefs. So a couple Chiefs cards coming out for Harlan on a Rice and a silver Marquez Valdez. Yeah, I was trying to look around what to throw in. So not the greatest, but hopefully it helps a couple of people that are helping the Chiefs out a little here. And then helping out George, we got a Tank Dell on a green, Ramondre on a green, red, white, and blue Josh Allen, Debo, Joe Mixon, and Brock Purdy on the Emergent. So Brock Purdy on the Emergent. Debo on a red, white, and blue for the Niners. Josh Allen for the Jags. Joe Mixon, red, white, and blue for the Bengals. And Ramondre on a green. And a nice Tank Dell green. It's kind of a disappointing pack. Sorry, guys. Let's hope that the Rookies and Stars helps out a few more people a little bit more, because so far I'm not real thrilled with how the break's gone. Jags are doing okay. Dolphins actually surprisingly doing decent, but Titans are doing horrible for Alan Stein. So let's see what longevity does for us. No huge Vikings, but you've gotten a decent amount of smattering of rookies and parallels out of Topps for sure, including a couple nice looking parallels like pink, and I think you even got maybe a green one. So not horrible, Dave. 6 packs. We're on our last box right now, so we'll do a prize for our auto that comes out and our last card. So hopefully we get something cool out of here for you. Okay, so they're not called longevity anymore. Sorry, preferred. It's kind of cool. They're at least stamped that way. Preferred. So they are different. Caleb Williams, Joe Montana, Andre Johnson, Garrett Wilson, Puka Puka, Justin Jefferson, and Drake May. Oh, there we go. The Bucks have actually done okay. Egbuka, not numbered, but a beautiful stellar rookies card. Travion for the Patriots. There we go. And then Jalen Rain, rookie card. So at least they're different than the regular retail, that they have the preferred on there, kind of a different looking card. So had a little more uniqueness to it. But nice Egbuka. George is keeping me company while we struggle through all these cards. Patriots hasn't been much for Nick, so I'm glad to get something there for him. A little Travion action. All right, Xavier Legette, Jamal Charles, Aiden Hutchinson, Michael Penix, Brian Dawkins, Cortland Sutton. There's our first, oh, it is our auto, Jaquez Hunter for the Rams. 317 out of 349. So I don't know if Jim's still here. If you are, Jim, go ahead and give me 2 numbers for a prize. And then there we go. Patriots all of a sudden getting some goodies. A nice red Prism Travion. We got a red Antonio Gates and then a Jack Sawyer rookie card coming out for Alan Stein and the Steelers. So I don't know if you're still here, Jim, or not, but if you are, you want to give me 2 numbers for our auto. You're back, Tony. Well, there hasn't been much. You got another patch. This time Tyreek Hill. So Dolphins seems to look like a pretty good chase for you today. So 2 patch cards, including a Ewers. So all right, Josh Allen. Oh, there you are, Jim. Cool. Brian Thomas, Michael Irvin, Big Ben, George Kittle, Joe Mixon, Justin Fields in our patch. Hey, there we go. Rookie royalty, Shedeur Sanders, not numbered. Nice looking patch, though. Hopefully it's a good trip for you, Dave. That kind of sounds like fun, especially if the weather's good. Tyler Shuck coming out finally. And then a Donovan Jackson for just showing up, Mr. Dave. Tyler Shuck, nice. And Shedeur on the patch. That helps out a little bit, George. Nice little patch card. I'm going to go ahead and get Jim's prize right now. 13 and 19. Interesting, Jim. Your first choice is a score pack. Ooh, that's horrible. Or a Malachi Corley patch. So you didn't get the best choices. Sorry, man. Corley was on the Chiefs, I think, by the end of this. He looked so good that first year until he dropped that football, and then I think the Jets hated him. He was heading in for the Super Bowl, or for a touchdown. So Malachi Corley patch or the score pack for you, Jim. All right, Jonathan Taylor. Boomer is a Jet. Julius Peppers. Trevor Lawrence. Tyrone Tracy. Baker Mayfield. Trey Harris again on a patch. This time the Eagles are getting patches galore. Not Eagles. Chargers getting patches galore. Riley Leonard for the Colts on a red. Jalen Milroe on a red. And Quinn Ewers. Pack. That's how bad Corley is, huh? These are the ones you bought all of them last year. Remember, George? This is the 2024s is what I have now. I think you told me you had like 37 Marvin Harrison rookies or something insane. Okay, 2 packs left. Oh, that's what. Yeah, I knew you've gotten some good stuff out of there. That's awesome. Patches galore for the Chargers and Aaron. This must have a fake thing on the back. Yep. All right, Derrick Henry. Randy Moss, Christian Gonzalez. Oh, a numbered. There we go. Wrong Brown, but at least it's numbered. 40 of 100 going out to Mason Graham and George. Jamar Chase, Kyler Murray, Jordan Love, Thurman Thomas, Caleb Johnson on a rookie rush, and a Mike Green rookie card for the Ravens and Hosby. Okay, last pack. Last card will be our last prize. It's like a fake fatty in the middle again. Oh, we got a bonus patch. Sweet. Okay. Bijan, Jaden Daniels, John Elway, Fred Taylor, Phil Simms, Justin Herbert, Jalen Royals on a patch. It's been a rough Chiefs break, so there you go, Harlan, a little help there. Then we got Scat on a red, nice. Ted McMillan on a red, and we finish with Kenneth Grant of the Dolphins. Tony Tidor picking up another prize. Congratulations, Tony. 2 patches, 2 different prizes now. So, Tony, go ahead and give me 2 numbers. And then I'm feeling stupid, guys. Let's do something stupid. Let's do something crazy. I am not happy with how the break has gone. So, you know what that means. Let's throw some more in. Especially because the extras were crap. So, let's do one more chase. All right, Tony, when you get a chance, those 2 numbers, if you'd like. One more chance. Topps Chrome Hanger. I hate this product, but I love you guys, and I want you guys to get something good. And it's driving me crazy not having something good for you. So, empty box. One more chance. Let's hope it's worth it. Hope it helps a few people at least. All right, Jamar Chase, Justin Herbert, TJ Watt, and Njoku, Rashee Rice, Jalen Hurts, Dawson Knox. Fred Warner, CeeDee Lamb, Jacoby Myers, Brian Thomas on a Future Stars, Fortune on a Josh Allen, and a JJ on a refractor throwback card. Nice one there. Josh Allen, Fortune. You bet, guys. You guys do everything for me, so thank you. 5 and 28. There's Tony. All right, sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a good one. Off the back. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28. This is a little better, Tony. You got a Art Monk to 199 on the pink parallel, or a Jordan Addison to 225. So young receiver or old receiver? There you go, Tony. Young Jordan Addison to 225 or Art Monk to 199. So pretty good this time. All right, we got Hufanga on a Sparkles, Stutzman on a Sparkle, not the Saint you're looking for, man. Taysom Hill on a refractor, another nice Saint. Bijan on a refractor for Atlanta, for Giuseppe, nice. Then Sawyer rookie, Will Johnson, and Tyler Warren. Okay, so that still didn't get us what we were hoping for, but helped out a couple of people. That sounds good, George. I'm going to put my foot up and ice it before I do anything else after this. And I can re-show those again, Tony, if you didn't get a chance to see them. Taysom Hill on the refractor. And give me just a minute to get the sorting, a little more than a minute probably, but yeah, we're going to get everything sorted out. The recap. Taking me probably maybe 5, hopefully less. Whew. Getting warm. I kind of figured that's the one you'd go with. It's a nice looking card. I'm trying. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the support once again. Sorry that we didn't get as much good stuff as we were hoping, and the auto was kind of a bummer. But try to throw in a few extras to hopefully help feel you out. We got a nice look, a lot of good looking refractors, that's for sure. Get some space. We can do our recap. Appreciate you guys once again. Okay. I like when I get ready for the recap and kind of get a feel of how everybody did. So. And I'm like, oh, they actually did better than I thought. Some of the teams anyway. Others not so much. Got a random hair. Nuts. Where's Bucks? There we are. Bucks. Horrible break for the Titans. Sorry, Alan. I'll definitely get a pack going your way because it was a bad break for them. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Congratulations on the auto. Getting there, guys. Getting there. Yeah, the Bucks had a pretty good break. Okay. Some people had pretty bad breaks. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry for those that did. You know, I'll try and find you something decent if I can. If you had a bad break, and I'm sorry if you did. Those are the people that didn't have the greatest break, but not the worst. Okay. Almost there. Some people got huge stacks. Not a lot of good, huge stuff, but a lot of stacks of stuff. So. Okay. Here we go. No particular order. We got Falcons, Kirk Cousins X Factor, Jalen Walker Rookie X Factor, and a Bijan Silver, or no, sorry, Refractor, Donovan on red, white, and blue, and Revel Rookie X Factor, Michael Wilson X Factor, and a yellow X Factor, Walter Nolan for the Cardinals. Brian Robinson on the pink X Factor, and a Fred Warner on a refractor for the Niners. Alec Aminor on a lime green X Factor, and a Tony Pollard X Factor. DeAndre Hopkins on a pink Zay Flowers, and then a all-chrome Derrick Henry for the Ravens. Saquon on a silver, and then Jordan Mailata on the all-chrome Philadelphia. Jamar Chase on an X Factor fortune card. Trey Amos on a silver. Bobby Wags on a pink, and a Trey Amos regular X Factor rookie. Joe Mixon on a pink X Factor. Tank Dell on a green rookie, and a Jaden Higgins X Factor rookie. Johnny Tavai on an X Factor. Drake May on a silver. Travion Henderson, Artistry Motion rookie. Travion Red Crusade going out to the Patriots. To Nick. Sorry, Jordan Addison on the X Factor. Harrison Smith on a refractor, and J.J. McCarthy on a pink X Factor, and a J.J. McCarthy refractor throwback. Nice looking card for the Vikings. Bill T.J. Sanders on a silver. Jackson Haas on a refractor rookie. Josh Allen on a fortune and a pink Josh Allen. R.J. Harvey base 2 different times. R.J. Harvey on a green. Pat Bryant on a green, and then a lime green Pat Bryant X Factor rookie for the Broncos and Jamie. Nick Monomori rookie card. Throwback Kenneth Walker. Cam Chancellor X Factor Legends. Robbie Outs on a pink, and Elijah Arroyo on a pink, and a Jalen Milroe red going out to the Seahawks and Steven. Jamar Gibbs on a fortune card. Jared Goff on an X Factor. Monra on an all chrome. Jameer Gibbs on a Future Stars. Aiden on a refractor. Jameer Gibbs on a Power Players, and Tesla on a X Factor rookie card going out to the Lions. Going out to Jamie. Bears and Jamie also. Fortune Walter Payton, Colston base, Monangai base, Cole Kmet on a pink X Factor, Dunze on a X Factor, Colston base, Monangai on a refractor rookie. Steelers and Allen Stein, Will Howard base, couple different times, J.J. Watt on a Sparkles, Derek Harmon X Factor rookie, Jack Sawyer on a longevity, preferred card, Caleb Johnson rookie rush, and a Derek Harmon refractor rookie. Colts and Giuseppe Latu on a pink X Factor. Warren on a base card. Tyler Warren twice on a Power Players. JT on a lime green X Factor. And Riley Leonard on a red Crusade. Courtney on a Xavier McKinney X Factor. Elevate Matthew Golden. Romeo Dobbs on a Sparkle Parallel. Savion Williams on a Storm Parallel rookie card. Matthew Golden on a pink. Karlaftis Well, that's all going out to the Packers. So pretty good day on the Pack. Chiefs, Karlaftis on a Sparkles, Jalen Royals rookie card, Patrick Mahomes play action, Chris Jones on an X Factor, pink X Factor on the Harrison butt kicker, Jalen Royals on the rookie on Revolution, and then Hollywood Brown on a refractor, Rashee Rice base card rookie, and then Jalen Royals patch card rookie going out to Harlan. Buccaneers and Giuseppe Emergent on Egbuka, Tez Johnson on a Storm Parallel rookie card, Egbuka rookie card base, Egbuka on a green prismatic, Egbuka on a pink prism, and a Stellar Rookies Egbuka. So pretty solid Buccaneers day. Giants and Chris. We got a Cam Scatterbo on the Thrillers card, Tyrone Tracy on a pink X Factor, Abdul Carter on a Storm and a base, Jackson Dart on a base Revolution, Cam on the X Factor rookie card for the Giants. Chargers and Aaron McConkey on a Future Stars X Factor, Alt on an X Factor, Silver Kimberly Lambert Smith, Trey Harris on the rookie royalty, and then a Trey Harris rookie squad patch out of Topps Chrome. The Dolphins, Kenneth Grant on a base, Quinn Ewers base, pink Tyreek Hill, X Factor Jalen Wright, Jonas Savalalia on a refractor, and then a Quinn Ewers pink rookie card, or not pink, blue rookie card patch. Panthers and Carl Scourton on a X Factor, draft class Tet McMillan, Xavier on a pink X Factor, Bryce Young on an X Factor, Tet on a base, and then two different pink mosaic rookie cards. Oh, missed this guy too. We also have a Trevor Etienne on the Storm Parallel. So pretty solid Panthers break for you, Carl. Saints and Struble. We got a pink Chase Young, Sparkles Stutzman, Refractor Taysom, Sparkles Chris Olave, Tyler Shuck on an Artistry, and then Tyler Shuck pink going out. We got Jerry Jeudy on a Refractor, Shador on a base Revolution, Quinshawn on a base, Daniel Sampson on an X Factor, Notoriety Shador, base Dylan Gabriel, Cam Johnson on a Refractor, Mason Graham on a Refractor rookie, Quinshawn base, Mason Graham to 100, and a Shador Sanders royalty patch card. And then we go to the Rams and Jim Jennings, Kyron Williams on a Refractor, and Jarquez Hunter to 349 auto. The Jags, Brayshell Tootin on a base card rookie, Travis Hunter on a Revolution, LeKent Allen X Factor rookie, and a Travis Hunter to 299 out of Topps Chrome. Congratulations to our hitters. Sorry once again the break wasn't better, but I appreciate you guys still coming and hopping in and supporting me. And hopefully the next one's even better than this one was. So have a great day, everybody. We'll talk soon.